What's up guys, and welcome back to Sliced. So, Nandos, probably one of the best things that's happened to British culture, to be honest. I mean, they even made a song about it. If you're a real OG, you know that song. I don't even have to say what it is, you know the Nandos song. And I know damn well that most of you are missing it right now. So, we're gonna remake it today.
Okay, so we're gonna start off with some chicken. I'm gonna use some chicken legs because, oh wait, you thought that's how much chicken I was gonna use. No, we're gonna need a lot more chicken than that, mate. We're making Nandos, that's what we're talking about. I'm gonna marinate this with some hot sauce. I mean, I could go for a complicated dry rub, but what's the point? Let's try and make this easy. And I'm gonna use some lemon and herb. That's right, I like to mix my flavors together. Then with our garlic bread, I was trying to find some ciabatta, but I couldn't find any, so we're going with some standard white rolls. Just use whatever you can, really. Even if you have bread, go ahead, why not? Along with that, we've got some parsley and some garlic. It doesn't matter, put as much garlic as you want. It's not like anyone's gonna smell your breath anyway, you're alone. Yeah, anyway, use some softened butter or margarine and a bunch of grated cheese as well. And finally, I've hand taken these out of the freezer. What, you thought I was actually gonna hand cut chips? Forget that, that's long. And then I've got a basic peri salt that I've put together, but you can just use any packet bought mixes, doesn't really matter, to be honest. And finally some peronaise. That's gonna finish this right off. We're gonna start off by taking our bread and halving it, just like so, and then preparing our garlic by crushing it. I love to take the root off and crush it. Makes it a lot easier to peel. And then when it comes to mincing it, you can put it in a garlic crusher or just drag it across the board. I think that's the easiest way. It just makes it so much easier. No need to faff around and chop it up into pieces. And then just bunch up the parsley together and chop it as finely as you can. Doesn't have to be perfect, don't worry about it. And then you can go ahead and mix both of those in together with your butter or margarine. And then, to be honest, I don't think I really need to teach you how to spread a piece of bread, but you know, I'm doing it anyway, I guess. Yeah, so spread it, and then we're gonna sprinkle some cheese on top and stick it in the oven for about 20-25 minutes at 200 degrees, and it should come out really nice and golden and crispy like this. Oof, that looks so nice. And then we're gonna go ahead and start on our chicken. Now, you can just roast it as it is, but as you can see, the chicken has a nice joint to it, and if you cut it, it will make it a lot easier to eat as well as cook. So just trim off that piece of fat. It comes off very easily, just like that. And then you want to go ahead and find where that joint is in the middle, and literally, you don't even have to have the sharpest knife. Just cut straight through it, and you'll have no resistance. As you can see there, it came off so easily, and this is going to make it a lot easier to cook. And then we're going to blot it with a piece of paper. Even though the marinade that we're using is wet, you want to get rid of as much moisture as possible. It's going to help you get a really nice crispy skin. There's a lot of sugar in that marinade, bear in mind, so it's going to crisp up really nicely. And then we're going to dash on our hot sauce, making it look really generously coated. Wash your hands, of course, don't be disgusting. And coat that on really nicely. And then I'm going to go ahead and stick in the oven at 200 degrees for about 15 minutes until it looks like that. It's not fully cooked at this point, but what we're going to do at this point is cover it with some lemon and herb sauce, just a little bit on top. This is going to give it a really nice crisp finish. And as you can see, I'm just spreading it along with a spoon. And we're going to put this back in the oven for about 10 more minutes at 220 degrees, and this is really going to crisp up the skin. And then you can go ahead and move on to the chips. I'm just filling up a wok with some vegetable oil. Put one chip in to test it, and then dump the rest in. Fry it until it's nice and crispy. Drain it and sprinkle it on with some peri salt, just like that. And now we have our chicken. It's just come out of the oven. It looks absolutely beautiful, and let's serve that up. And my camera angle was so wrong, but I was just so excited to eat this, to be honest. So there you go. Just dash on your chips, your garlic bread, so just make that look nice, and put on your peronaise as well to make it a bit more authentic. And look at that, so simple, so easy. Even if you haven't got Nandos, you can bring it to your house. So please like, subscribe, and follow me on my socials everywhere at sliced_YT. And what's that? You want bottomless drinks? No problem. Just get as many drinks as you want and pour it into a glass.